Hey, what's up, everyone? This is me, Dre. This is Redskins Talk TV, and I just want to talk about the game tomorrow. We're 0-2 right now. We're going to play the Detroit Lions. They have a really good defense. Offense is clicking. They got some weapons with Reggie Bush, Matthew Stafford, Calvin Johnson. I just want to give my take on some of the keys to success, and I want to talk about the offense first. Now, in the past couple of weeks, offense started off bad. Robert Griffin III had it really rough again with the game against the Eagles. But as the game progressed, a lot of people like to say it was junk yardage to where we almost came back and at least got the victory. But we did get the chance to score some points. But the offense just needs to start clicking. And I think part of that is due to the play calling, but a lot of it's also due to the execution and stopping the fucking penalties. Because we're getting a lot of those dumb penalties that are holding us back. See a couple of long gains from Roy Helu or Alfred Morris, or a nice pass and catch a run from the wide receiver or the tight ends. Next thing you know, this laundry on the ground because someone committed a penalty, holding, personal foul, something stupid that's holding the offense back. Instead of going forward, we're going backwards, and we're getting a lot of first and long, second and long situations, no short yardage situations to where we can convert and just work our way down the field. So the key thing is getting the ball to Alfred Morris. He is a crucial cog in the offense that's going to help things to run smoothly. For me, Alfred Morris, his ability to run, he understood from the first game when he had the first game jitters and a couple of botched plays. He's getting a lot more comfortable. I'm really glad he got the 100-yard game, and I'm looking forward to him hopefully getting 100 yards for each game hereafter, 100 plus to be that. I'm not really all too concerned about the 2,000 yards. If we can get on his back and him carry us to victory on his legs like he did against Dallas on December 30th, I would love to see something like that because people are not giving him enough credit. So he's a very dangerous runner because he makes that first contact, and a lot of times he doesn't go down. So a key part of our offense is Alfred Morris and getting the ball to him. Let him run. We're getting so far behind that it's pass. But Alfred Morris is definitely the key. And speaking of running, Coach Kyle Shanahan, let RG3 have some run plays. You're too worried about him getting hit, but this is football. These are guys that are trying to take your head off, and with his reputation and his ability to be dynamic, every defensive player is going to want a shot at getting a hit on RG3. So Robert Griffin III, have him do a couple of read option plays. When I'm looking at him and I'm looking at Russell Wilson, because Russell Wilson, he's got a good offensive scheme going. He's got a hell of a defense, so that's also part of his success. He's a very smart player, and he's got good players on offense. His offense is really no different than ours. He's got Marshawn Lynch. He's got Golden Tate. He's got Sidney Rice. So he's got a lot of key pieces on offense. But with him, they allow him to do a lot of read option plays to where he can use his legs to get out of the pocket and create some good plays. And that was a big comparison between RG3 and Russell Wilson. And I don't mean to ramble because I just want to give a quick assessment. But there's no reason why Robert Griffin III can't get out of this quote-unquote sophomore slump that seems to happen to a quarterback that has a very good rookie year and then the second year where people thought they have him figured out. Give the ball to RG3 and let him run the offense. Give him the flexibility to get out of the pocket on some bootleg plays so he can get the ball down the field. But I personally think if he's going to get injured, it's going to be from him being in the pocket because when there's an all-out blitz, defenders are teeing off on him, and he's getting put on the grass too often. So for me, I'm not thinking that his jersey is supposed to be grass-free, but the offensive line would have a better time run blocking than pass blocking. And on those plays where there's some misdirection with the bootleg and the defense going one way and RG3 going the other way, that's really all we need. Also with our receivers, hopefully they'll have a disciplined game if they need to block down the field. Don't make it so damn obvious. It's going to be holding on pretty much every play. But with the blocking, I think we do a pretty good job, but there's still some dumb penalties, and I said that earlier. but also just concentrating on the ball. Worry about getting the first down if you're close to the marker. That way we can at least have a chance. Nothing I hate more than when I see the receiver and he's got a defender closing in on him from 5 yards and they decide to run laterally instead of just trying to dive for the first down marker. That shit drives me fucking crazy. I like to see the receiver think about the first down so that the team has a fresh set of downs to try to do it all over again. Stop trying to juke everyone. Just try to bowl someone over. Even if you're small, just try to bowl someone over, at least muscle your way for that first down. That's as simple as that. Now let's talk about the defense. Now, Clorox, OxyClean, I don't know if there's anything that's going to clean the dirt off of how bad our defense is playing. But hopefully, if Bakari Rambo, David Emerson, and the rest of the defense is focusing a lot of time in the game room, keeping an eye out on players like Reggie Bush because he can catch out of the backfield. He does a lot of cutbacks, and that's the one thing that hurts our defense because we tend to overcommit. But gap discipline is extremely crucial for the linebacker shooting in. Basically, shedding the blockers, and it's easier said than done for me because I'm 200 pounds, didn't play football in school, I did martial arts. But seeing and analyzing the game, just being able to fill the gaps because during the cutback, there's always going to be some sort of hole that's opening. And the defender that's assigned to that gap, keeping an eye on the run play, that's the most crucial thing. And whether Reggie Bush is going to get 2 yards, negative yardage, or he's going to break a long one. Hopefully we don't see that shit tomorrow. We've already got our hands full worrying about big-ass Calvin Johnson, 6'5", he's about, what, 230 pounds, runs a 4'4", 4'3", 40. So whether it's D'Angelo Hall covering him, and you know D'Angelo Hall is going to give him at least half a football field worth of cushion. I mean, our corners give more cushion than a damn furniture store. And that's the one thing that pisses me off, too. Coach Hazlitt, please demand the corners get on the line of scrimmage. Make sure that each cornerback bites into a turd and then gets in the wide receiver's face and blow that hot-ass funk breath in the receiver's face. That's how close I want them to the receiver. Jam them. Throw off the pass route and the timing between the quarterback and the pass catcher, and that's going to create a better opportunity for our defensive line or our pass rushers to get at Matthew Stafford. He's got a big arm, so he's going to be able to get the ball down the field. We've got to be able to get hits on him. We've got to be able to get sacks, and that all starts with the cornerbacks being able to shut down the wide receivers. I would love for D'Angelo Hall to stop trying to peek in the backfield because he's too busy worried about getting an interception. And I don't mind that if it actually works. But when the cornerback gets behind him by 10, 15 yards and he's trying to play catch-up, he's making himself look stupid. And then wants to talk shit because he gets burnt over and over again. And it's happening every game. Anyway, I'm hoping that Bakari Rambo does well, doesn't get out of position, plays smart football. He's a young player, rookie, so I'm sure he's going to be a dynamic player. Not like Sean Taylor. I mean, it's a different position because Bakari Rambo is a strong safety. But I'm hoping that he has some of the football acumen so that he can make plays. I kind of miss Area 31 with Sean Taylor and LaRon Landry because we had a dynamic set of defenders back there. That's back then. I miss my boy number 21. I'm sure everyone else does. But Bakari Rambo, I think he's got a promising future as long as he gets the game time studying there. But overall, I'm not going to call scores. I don't like to do that. I'm just hoping that we come out with a victory because it's going to be a long season. If we could just get that first win, we can build some momentum going into the next season. After the game, I'm going to post a video like I try to do with my channel now. And I hope that with this video, I get a lot of feedback and opinions from everyone that's a Redskins fan. If you like the video, I definitely hope that you like, subscribe, and share. Hail to the Redskins.